Okay, I'm going to make another envelope. I'm going to try and not make as many goofs as I did in the last video, so let's get started. Okay, I'm going to start by scoring at 1/2 inch, and this is, again, here we go making a goof. This is cut at 10 3/4 by 6 3/4, 10 3/4 by 6 3/4. And I'm going to score one side at 1/2 inch, the other side at 1/2 inch, and one edge at 1.5 inches, and turn it around the other edge at 4 1/4 inches. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is trim bits and pieces off. So you come down to the bottom of the page or the sheet and trim off the bottom portion of the 1/2 inch score line up to the 4.5 inch score line. And you trim it off. Then you trim the 1.5 inch to 1/2 inch score line. And you trim that off. And then you do the same on the other side. Again, 1/2 inch to 4.5. And 1/2 inch to 1.5. And oh, I said 4.5. I meant 4 1/4. The 4 1/4 score line. I don't know how many times I said 4.5. Then take some red line tape or sticky strip, whatever you call it, and apply it to the back of the sheet. On both sides. Oops. Then take your scallop edge border punch from Stampin' Up! And scallop edge the 1.5 inch flap. This is the part that folds over on your card. Fold that over. Use your bone folder to strengthen the crease, and use a corner punch to punch out round the corners. And you're going to want to fold that flap to make sure that you can actually get to those corners, otherwise you won't be able to get to them. Make sure it's alright. Then put a little bit of adhesive on the flap that closes, and you just want to go to the bottom of the scallops. And you don't want to go all the way to the end with this because you want to give some space for the person to actually grab it and open it. Now fold all of the rest of your score lines. Remove the backing of the sticky strip just on the bottom piece of the envelope, because you don't want to remove the top closing flap until you're ready to put your card in the envelope and seal it shut.